Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, yeah, you know what time it is, man. We got the love team in today, and we're all about love and relationships today, man. We're going to help some people out with their relationships. You tune in, stay right there with us as we talk about relationships, man. We're going to go through some of these love letters and see what we can do. Stay right there with us.
Hey, the 3200, you know how we connect. 3200 Magnolia was the address. Beaumont, Texas, had to do it like that. Wanna welcome everybody to the podcast. Plenty stories that we gotta explore. From the views of husbands, fathers, entrepreneurs, baby fathers and workers. I know this though for certain. You gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for show. 32 double O, let's go. 3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for show. 32 double O, let's go. Hey, yeah, make sure that you turn it up. Get the talking, ain't no topic that we do not discuss. Yeah, everything and nothing at the same time. Good vibes, tune in, cause you know it's going down. 3200.
Man, we're gonna have to get like a 3200 love song, man. Like it's a little R&B song for us too, man. Kind of slow it down a little bit, you know what I mean?
Or we can just chop and screw it.
Hey, welcome to the show, man. This show today, man, is pre-recorded, man. We got a little scheduling thing going on, but we still gonna come out and bring you content, man. And you can still comment in the comment box, man. Maybe Jonathan or Leo or Chris will be in the comments. Respond to us if you're watching, man. You hope you still enjoy, man. But we got a good show for you today, man. We are reading love letters today, man. Love advice, man. And because we only have about 77 subscribers, we stole some love letters from other people, and we're gonna be using that. But with
in the name of love, baby. In the name of love.
But with that, man, what we need you to do right now to build our subscribers up, man, we need you to go ahead, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Whatever platform you're on there, if you're on the Facebook, go ahead, go down, click that like button, share this thing. Let us know what you're thinking, man. Give us some ideas on what shows, what you want to hear, man. This show, we're not talking about just one topic, man. This show is all about us and everything that's surrounded, and we're not a one. We're not just a one-dimensional person, man. We live in life in 3D, so we talk about anything and everything that's on our mind, whether it be good, bad, ignorant, or whatever. So go ahead, hit that like, share, subscribe button. And this episode, man, is brought to you by Taylor Chauffeur Service, man. I say it right, Taylor Chauffeur. If you can see that nice van Jonathan is in right now with the TV and the white leather seats and everything, man, you can ride like that if you go to Taylor Chauffeur on Facebook or Instagram, follow them and set them up, man. Great trip for you and your friends, whatever you want to be. And the best part about Taylor Chauffeur Service is every seat is first class. Am I right, Jay?
Yeah, man.
Take you anywhere you want to do, man. Girls' night, if you want to ride around the country or whatever, do it in luxury and style. They have sprinter vans, buses, whatever it is that you want to ride in. Jonathan will get you there. Taylor Chauffeur will get you there and get you there safe. Taylor Chauffeur. All right. Now that the business part is taken care of, we got the Love King, Leo. This is our love team, man. I feel like we're like the Golden State Warriors of love, huh? Look, we have absolutely no training. We absolutely are not qualified by any standard other than experience and just plain old common sense. That's right. Look, we got the Love King, Leo, in the house tonight. Leo, what's going on, Leo? How you feeling?
I'm doing it all in the name of love. That's the way I'm feeling tonight.
All right. Here we got Then we got Dr. Love, Jonathan's in the house tonight, Dan. What's going on, John?
Yeah, man. You know how we go. You know, I ain't got the music today, but if I did, I'd be playing some Silk in the background. Welcome to the love session.
All right. And then we got cousin Chris is in the house. Chris, how you feeling today?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm Dr. Feel Good around there, so hey.
All right, man. Hey, and like I said earlier, man, we got some love letters that we stole from the internet. But if you having an issue, or you want some advice, man, you can go ahead and hit us up at the 3200 men at gmail.com, man, and we can help you. Everything is anonymous. We won't say your name unless you're one of our wives, and then we might say your name. but we won't say your name, man. Let us know what's going on and see if we can help you. Like I said, all this advice is going to be good, bad. It might be some good advice here that you can take along with you there. First, man, I mean, we got one guy, man. We into sports too. We got coach of the Celtics, man. I think I'm going to ruin his name there. Ime Udoka.
Close enough.
Close enough, man. So he's dealing with some relationship and issues right now, man. His side chick got him suspended for 1 year as a coach, and he was married, right? He was married to the lovely Monica, the singer. Were they married or just engaged?
No, Nia
Long.
Long.
Nia Long. I'm saying Monica. They look alike. It's the short hair, man. Short hair don't care.
I didn't drove Monica. She don't look like Neil Long.
That's Taylor Swift.
She's beautiful as well, but
yeah. So you got Nia Long. He was married. They were married, or they engaged?
He was engaged.
They were engaged. He's engaged to Nia Long. Now he had the side piece who he lost his job for. Man, what type of advice would you give him?
What I'm going to say is, when you do things for love, sometimes they go wrong, but you can get it back together if you're in the right game and using the right type of player. Since he's a coach, that's what I give to him, if you know what I mean. Nah, okay, I'll go refer. There's many ways you can put this. Don't get high off your own supply. Don't poop where you eat. There's so many different ways you can say it. I don't know what you was thinking, man. The person who work with you, you was trying to get busted. I don't know, maybe. And then you in Boston, you know, is not. I can kind of see if you was like in LA, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of movie stars and everything else there, so you can kind of get lost in the crowd. But you in Boston, man. Once you went to a nice restaurant, somebody was clicking. It was going to happen. People was watching y'all in the office.
Man, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna beat them up, man, because I don't know what the situation is and how the situation. I know they were engaged, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what chose them. It doesn't seem like it was just a night. You know what I mean? Sound like from what I'm understanding, sound like they had a relationship carrying on, so there were feelings involved. I don't think it was just sex or whatever. So, I mean. You cheated. You wasn't married yet. You cheated on your fiance. I mean, there's a reason why you cheated. We don't know what it is. So it's hard for me to judge on that much. But I would say, bro, I mean, go to the one you want to be with. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say stay with Nia or go to the one, but hey, whichever one you want to be with, man. Look, you already messed up. So it's either go apologize and try to work that out, or stay with your side piece and tell her she got to get a new job. Or you can go coach another team or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Or be by yourself, whatever you want to do, but just make that decision and make it quickly because, I I mean, your feelings involved, but also Nia Long feelings involved, and you know, what I mean, she got things going on or whatever. So figure that part out and do right, do right. That's all I got for you. Anybody else had anything?
What you got, Dr. Love?
Side piece. That's what she. In the words of Big Mo. Hey man, you gotta know who's your starters and who's on the bench, man. You supposed to keep on the bench. You know what's the A team and the B team, man. Neil Long was supposed to be on the A team, man. Becky was supposed to be on the bench, man. White man can't jump, but I'm gonna keep that. Nah, man. I feel like I can kind of understand because I don't know, man. Nia Long, she's always been like a sex symbol to African American men, but at the same instance, I don't know, man. She looked kind of sedity at times. So I don't think she really handling everything like he wanted handled. You know, if you know what I mean, like that movie D.L. Hewley. You know what D.L. Hewley wanted on a movie. So I don't know. I really can't. I can't blame old boy. You know, because obviously, old girl had something that Neil wasn't putting out. So I mean, it is what it is. But you got to keep the road on the road, and don't bring it to the house, man. You should already know that, man. Come on, man. Like he said, you in Bean Town. Ain't nothing out there but some beans, man. Come on, man.
All right. You had anything, Chris? Or we jump
I
in
just
these?
say, man, just when you're in the spotlight like that, man, as a head coach or anything in your position of power, it makes it his pleasure. And especially with Nia Long, man. Come on now. That's all I got to say. Just be careful.
All right. Be
Like Dr. Love over here.
He said, "You better be careful."
Got
What
to
you
be
do to me.
more careful.
That's all right.
All right, man. Let's get into these letters now, man. Let's get into these letters, man. First letter, man. First letter. First letter, man. It says, my man, his van, and his band. Says, I've been dating a musician for almost 2 years, and he's so different from anyone I've ever dated. We met at an engagement party, and the bride to be begged me to give him a chance. He is a black hippie that sings R&B cover songs. Wrap your mind around that. He has a three-piece band, all females.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
He had the most beautiful smile, and I was attracted to his fluffy beard, so I decided to give him a try. He teaches high school and he performs on the weekends. I'm an executive assistant, so our worlds collide in the way we dress and how we spend our free time. He likes that I am different, and he calls me Miss Uppity all the time. He used to drive to nearby cities to perform, and I would ride with him when it was just me and him. Then he decided he needed a van so he could provide transportation for his band. I thought he was putting an awful lot into his side gig because I was not going to ride with three other females whose conversation was like talking to third graders. His van needs a lot of work, and I was worried that he was also going to break down on the highway one day, and he did. I went to get him, and he wanted the girls in the band to ride back with us. I suggested they call their family or significant others to come get them. He did not like that, and he said they are a unit, and if they can't go, he was staying with them. He's my man and my only responsibility. I really want him to realize that he is not a superstar, and he should focus on getting promoted to principal at his school, which he's recommended for. He's 49 years old, and it's time to give up the van and the band. Am I wrong? Is she wrong?
Who want to start?
You go ahead.
Yeah, you start.
Nope, not I.
Well, this just coming from the Love King. You gotta spread that love and understand that love is music. The music is there to get you in the mood. So if you have love in the vehicle while you with his band, maybe y'all can get a little mood going on and help him out for their next show. Okay, after that, she said different. The first thing I kicked up on was how many musicians have you ever dated? You know what I mean? Because if you like, oh, he was different. Yeah, he's different. He's a musician. All the other dudes she was with couldn't sing or dance or do anything else like that. So yeah, I get it. He's different. R&B hippie when she said that, first thing I was thinking was Raheem Devine. I was like, she hollered at Raheem. But she said no, he's a teacher. The problem that this lady has is you're not going to support this dude. He already said you're Miss Uppity. Y'all two are sometimes opposites attract. That's true. But that don't mean they supposed to stay together. His dream, his focus, and what he loves to do is music. And I can understand that. I think most of us in this room can understand that because our family is musically inclined. So I understand that. It's his dream. That's his love. That's his hobby. He loved that side. He loved that music gig way more than he loved watching these doggone kids at school and everything else. So you're not going to get this dude to be principal of a school. The principal of the school is taken away from his dream and his goal and his hobby. If you telling me this guy's a hippie, that means he doesn't need much to be happy. So if teaching salary, which isn't much, is getting him where he needs to be and what he wants, he's going to stick with the music, baby girl. He's going to stick with his band. Another thing, I have to get on you, sister. I have to get on you. You have ladies who are stuck on the side of the road. And you're going to ask him why they have to get in, why can't they call? He's a man with ladies stuck on the side of the road. Would you want your sister or your mama or anybody else to be stuck on the side of the road with a dude who just got picked up by his girl and he leave? And now y'all stuck. Come on, lady. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of hate going on.
My advice for her would be to get the stick out your butt. I mean, you are just doing too much, man. You need to, you know what I mean? It sounds like you really love the guy, like you like the guy, you really think it's something special. First thing, and I disagree with Leo on this part. The music thing is not his hobby, it is not his side gig. His music is his priority. This is what he loves. This is what he loved doing. The music teacher is his side gig, man. He's Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey show, man. That's, you know what I mean? that's his side gig. That's what he loved. Like, you know what I mean? The one thing, and I've been married for 20 years here, 20 years here next month. The one thing, when first joining and getting together with somebody that we all have to learn is that I have to give something up and I have to get on. You know, I've got to do stuff that the other person like. It's not just about you, Miss Uppity. It's not all about you and you're the queen diva and you're trying to be president of your company or whatever. It's not all about you. You're in a relationship which has two people in it, which means, hey, I'm going to have to go and jump in his raggedy van and ride and watch him do some shows. And I'm going to do that because I love him. That has nothing to do with you. You are not a part of it. You are just a groupie. When y'all in the van, you a groupie. Understand that. You know what I mean? So what you need to do, if you love me, if you want to make this work, you're going to have to step down, get out your high horse, and get down on his level. Enjoy what he's doing. Hey, if he got a broke van and y'all trying to do something, well, buy him a battery. Get him some new brakes. Help him out a little bit on that, man. You know what I mean? You see what you're trying to do. Get the stick out your butt, man. You out of line for that, sis.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Ike on that one, man. Like you said, the music, that's his dream, that's his focus. You know, if you're gonna support him, be with him, support that man's dream. Either support him or, you know, hit the road, Jack, like Ray Charles say. So that's my thing.
Yeah. obviously, like you guys are saying, music is his passion. So that's never gonna go anywhere. And if she can't take that, I mean, she might as well leave. Uh, they're definitely opposites because, like Leo was saying, he's hippie, so he's content with what he has. But she's saying he's a hippie and he's content, and he's saying she's uppity and wants to be Jay-Z and Beyonce, and she gotta take I'm gonna prescribe her some new medication. It's called get the jealousy. It's gonna get the jealousy because she has jealousy for the other girls who he's already known. Who knows how long before her? They were in the picture before her. That's what she has to realize. They're a family. They're a unit. Yeah, they them. So she has to realize they've been a unit before she got in the picture. So I'm gonna get her a prescription. You can come to the store to get the jealousy and the hatefulness out of her heart because she just needs a big hug. And we got you, sis. We'll give you a hug. We'll give you that prescription, and it'll bring you love and rainbows. You'll see rainbows and stars, clovers and balloons. But yeah, she got to get that out of there.
All right. On to the next letter, man. This one, it's a short one here. So she says she's a 27-year-old married woman. My wonderful husband is 31 years old. We have an amazing sex life, but here's the problem. He's a sleepwalker, a sleep talker, and a sleep sexer. Help.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Love King's ready for this.
Go ahead, Love King.
So you telling me when his mind is telling him no, but his body is saying yes, you still get satisfied in the midnight hour. And yet you have a problem. I can understand, maybe he's not giving you that love when he's sleeping. But baby girl, when he's sleeping, he's got you on his mind. Okay.
Somebody's knocking the boots.
Somebody's knocking them boots. But anyway, I don't understand the problem. I don't see a problem. If you telling me sex is amazing, you got to do that sleepwalks. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. I get that. Sleep talk, that's good for you, baby girl, because if you say the wrong thing, you can just slap him awake. But sleep sex? Come on. You doing good right there. I think my wife would talk to you for a minute because I know a couple of times she told me she tried to wake me up and the grizzly bear wasn't getting up. He was too tired to get up, and that's hardly ever. But you telling me, hey, anytime you be like, just go to sleep, baby, and then that's and it's still good in sleep, dude. That thing was made for you. You need to shut your mouth and sit down. You got women out there starving for that. You can act up during the day, be like, it's all right. Once you get to sleep, you ain't got to give me that. Nah, I got you, man.
Bro, I'm trying to figure it how that even work, man. I'll be on the CPAP and everything. Like, bro, how you do that, man?
I don't even know, man. I try to be adventurous in my CPAP, try to use because CPAP got you like, oh, Darth Vader. You like Darth Vader, like, so do you want some now, baby? She's like, hell nah, get that shit out your face. I don't know, man. I don't see a problem with this. I think I don't. She needs to give more information. I'm gonna need her to be a part 2 to this letter. Maybe we missing something.
Maybe.
Well,
man.
well, I think the guy, he listened to Janet Jackson too much when she said anytime, any place. Even in your dreams, I'm beating that back out. Yeah, that's amazing.
I ain't never heard of this. I'm
That's
going
a
to have
gift.
to Google this. Is this?
What is my thing?
Yeah, is it
I'm still in
contagious?
my
I'm trying to
20s.
get it.
I'm still in my 20s. I'm 28. She got a high. Okay, both of y'all got a high sex drive. What is the issue? I mean, the sleepwalking. I understand that, like y'all say. But what is the issue? Apparently, she ain't throwing it back hard enough or something.
It ain't waking them up.
She ain't waking them up, or she ain't doing something right. I mean, you gotta learn the tricks to the game, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You gotta learn the game
I got so many questions for her. Like, hey, if before he go to sleep, he don't satisfy you, do you wait until after you sleep? And
Baby, the song say, baby, you gotta throw that thing in a circle. You throw that thing in a circle on him, he gonna wake up.
I don't know. She don't know what a circle is. She must be doing a trapezoid or something.
I don't know, man. I don't understand that letter. That's a confusion
I
letter.
don't know, man. I'm jealous, but that's crazy.
He need to teach a class.
Something. The boy's gifted. The boy's gifted.
Hey, you better be yoga, man.
He should be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Mhm.
All right, man. Next letter, man. Next letter. She says she's married and thinking of cheating. YOLO. I am a 34-year-old mother of 4 and have been married for 10 years. My marriage seems to have become a business relationship, as I believe if it were not for the children, we would have no incentive to continue our relationship. We don't date, spend time together, eat together, or indulge in any stimulating adult conversation outside of discussing the needs of our children. I have been unhappy with this situation, have tolerated it because he is an excellent provider and I cannot provide for them financially without his help. So I remain faithful and unfilled. After the birth of my last child, I almost died. I suffered a heart attack and had to have emergency open heart surgery. I have since recovered and have a newfound appreciation for lifetime. Since then, nothing has changed in my marriage, and I am in need of companion, both emotionally and physically. I have met someone who can provide me with that, but nothing more. I have had an increasing desire to explore sexual relationship with this person, and I am conflicted. If my husband were to find out about my infidelity, I am sure it would end an already struggling relationship that I depend on financial stability. Even though my marriage is unhappy, my children are happy and well taken care of. I do not want that to change. Is it possible to have the best of both worlds with 2 different men? YOLO.
You want to go
Hell
little
no.
Yeah, I was like, hell no.
First, I got to give a. Oh yeah, I think this is a parable from the book of Ursh mixed with R. Kelly. I think it's same girl. That's what this has, a little bit of fragrance that's coming to my nose about that. And what I gotta say to you, baby girls, this is with your husband. If you want that and you need that from him, that vitamin D that you may need, what you gotta do is tell him there's a meeting in your bedroom. Now, baby girl, you might have to go to places he ain't never been before. Whips and chains and all kinds of things just to get them excited or scared. Maybe they'll get a little reaction in them. But it just seems like you need a little bit of the book of Cash Money Records for the 99-2000. You need to back that thing up and let them know what's going down. That's from Lord King. Okay, now for real though, there's a lot of things. I was taking notes as YOLO. Let's get to the real. Truthfully, you didn't slept with that other dude. Infidelities, I know you said that. Emotional and physical, that's what this dude brings and provides to you. There's no other physical than sex. When you think about physical, when you say physical, what y'all doing? Playing basketball together? Football? Little touch? Football? Come on. We know what you done. We know what you done did. We know. Just tell the truth. It's the letter or whatever. You ain't gotta give your name. Tell the truth. You got a guy that's giving you attention. You feel like your husband's not giving you attention. Yes. You know what? Truthfully, you can have that relationship. It's called roommates. You can be roommates. You know, you need his help financially. You pretty much are roommates. Allow him to do what you're doing. Because obviously it's there. You feel like y'all two are there and y'all been there for 10 years and you feel like y'all two are there because y'all to take care of the kids and things like that. And truthfully, I don't like the way you put that. To take care of the kids. It's not only the kids, it's to provide for you too. You're financially stable with this guy. Now, what I'm going to say is this. If you're that unhappy, you need to find another guy that's financially stable who's willing to take care of you. And you and him can do the joint parenting thing and everything else. But yeah, you can have the best of both worlds. You just gotta allow him and don't feel some type of way when he get his little thing on the side. That's all I got for you, baby girl. Good luck. Keep it going.
I think Pharrell said, and don't take Pharrell advice, man. He said, cheat on your mizan. That's how you get a his ed. And that's not working in this situation here. Matter of fact, you know what? I mean, you so stupid. You so stupid. Go ahead, cheat on your man. Go ahead, mess with this bum, lose all your insurance, lose your benefits, lose him taking care of you. He gonna take care of them kids, but lose all of that. Since you only live once. You only live once. You keep saying that. Look, like you went to the hospital and you got a whole new heart, and you gained understanding, and you only live once, but you only love once too. And if this is the man that you want to be with, this is the man that you love, that helped you with these kids, that was there when you had the heart attack, and was doing, I'm pretty sure if he was there, why you want to give all of that up? For some ping? I mean, that's what you want. You just want some ping. Look, what else she said in here? She said
they got 4 kids.
They got 4 kids. Yeah. Look, that man that you cheating on the side with, he don't want you and your kids. He just want the pussy. You know what I mean? He just want the meow. You know what I mean? That's all he want. He does not care about you or your kids. He's just trying to get something. You know what I mean? So that's just dumb. And then all of this stuff, you know what I mean? Like, listen, you had the heart attack. You almost died. Like, all of this stuff you want your man to do, just communicate. Tell your man. Most time, men don't even know. We don't know what the heck y'all want unless you tell us. If you want to go to dates and go to dinner, just tell them, hey, I want to go on dates and dinner. All this romantic stuff you can get from your man if you just ask him. You got 4 kids. The man probably just tired. He going to work, trying to figure out how to feed you and your ungrateful butt and your kids. And you just worried because you want to cheat on him, and he's just trying to take care of business, man. Look, let that man be him. You only live once. I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard somebody say. You only live once. This man is married to you and your dumb self and taking care of you and your kids, and you can't even appreciate it. He need to leave you. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man. Isaac took the cake with this one, but I agree. You ain't grateful. Get your butt up out of there. Why cheat? You know, this man you think about cheating with, he only want one thing. He ain't worried about you, your kids, nor your husband. So I put it like this: if you gotta cheat, just leave. Them kids gonna be all right. You know,
Yeah.
so if you unhappy, you got every right to leave. You know, so I hope that man realizes stuff and hey, this ain't working out. You know, I ain't no mind. He's not a mind reader for one. So, you know, closed mouths don't get fed. So I mean, if you want a man to love on you, tell him, hey, I want you to come love on me. Something. Get a man a message. Leave him a note at home. You know, hey, hope this make your day. Like, be grateful. This man probably breaking his back at work, you know, trying to pay the bills, feed, got 5 miles of feed in the house, you know, including himself. So that's 6. So get a man a break. That's what I got.
You up here screwing around with a bad heart. Gonna end up having another heart attack. Be your butt and how to take your butt home and take care of yourself. God dang it.
I'm coming home.
Come on, Elizabeth.
Yeah, man. So this lady, yeah, all your husband is, he's tired. He's tired, he's exhausted. He's probably coming home. You ain't did nothing because you're too busy looking for somebody else. And then he has to take care of the household and the children. What I prescribe to you is to get your butt up and do what you did to get him. Because you had to do something to draw him to you. So if you do that, then he'll set the music right so he can grasp to hold and rub that booty. Because that's what you want.
I mean, yeah, the same way you lose them is how you get them.
Yeah, so if that's what you want, just tell him, you know, or just show him. Men, we're visual beings. So if you show us, we know what to do.
You can
Obviously, he knew what he was doing. He got 4 children, so you ain't complaining about that. So you know, if your eyes was open, you wanted to live more. Show him and give him new ideas. Be creative, and you know, then he'll join you. And give him life. You know, because he's dead right now. He'll walking zombie, going to work, coming home, doing what he got to do, take a shower, go to work, come home, do what he got to do, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? So give him some life, man, and I'm telling you that this relationship it'll spruce up, man.
Exactly.
Yo, I even say, what do you bring to the table? Do something for that man. You know, y'all
Yeah, man.
serve each other.
Yeah.
Like Leo said,
everything you're doing to get that other man's attention, you need to be using that energy to get his attention.
yeah, like Leo was saying, get them chains and handcuffs and all that, man.
Yeah.
What she needs to do though, she needs to get that dude with him and the 3 girls, and they can come and do a candlelight dinner, and they can sing for, you know, and then she can change their ties, do a rotation, and whatever. Nah, but yeah,
I would
yeah,
go to
just do it.
the sleep sex class. A sleep.
Nah, he don't sleep boy don't need to be around because he'll be effing everybody.
You know.
Hey,
Because his love go bang bang bang.
You know.
hey, he's not invited to the man trips, bro. He's not sleeping in the hotel room. I don't want to wake up.
You got to sleep in the hall.
Pouring the water. Booty boy pouring the water. That's what he gonna say. He gonna say that in his sleep.
Oh man! All right, man. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, I got another one, man. This one, it says 5th time's a charm. 5th time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th. All right. I'm a married man of 6 years. I love my wife. I have since we both said I love you for the first time. I love my wife since we both said I love you for the first time. Okay. All right. You need to quit cheating and learn some English. But I made a promise to her and myself that I would never betray her. Well, I did anyway, several times. Yes, that's right. all the other cats out there some time ago, I cheated with a few women. My wife knows about my exploits, and we've since been to counseling about it. She has since forgiven me and moved on enough to produce our first child. I look at him and am terrified that in addition to his father being an adulterer, he will end up just like his father, weak in the ways of relationships. What I did is a total lack of appreciation for my wife and all she has given me. As far as I know, she hasn't strayed, but if she ever does, I don't blame her and probably wouldn't be mad if she did. What really scares me is I can't stop looking at women and wanting what I can't have. It's uncontrollable. It's a serious problem. I have done I haven't done anything since the incidents. He put that in quote. But it's getting harder and harder to resist the urges. Recently, after speaking with my psychiatrist, I found that I have bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. It explains why I have sudden euphoric bursts of uncontrolled energy and destructive low points. I have medication and a treatment program, but it doesn't help me with the fact that I hurt the one person on the planet that loves me completely. I don't know what to do now or where to make amends or take away the guilt and regret. Please help me.
Damn, this sounds like a chick I know.
All I can think of is the Andrew Caldwell. I love women. Women.
I don't like men's no more.
Oh, look. I'll start this off, man. Let's Love King ready. You ready, Love King?
Love King is always for love. But I'll get you first.
All right.
I am a generous lover.
All right. So, bro, this whole letter is total BS, bro. Like, you have no accountability for anything that you did, man. You like bragging in the letter, talking about, yeah, look, player. You know how men do. You know how we do. Yo, look, player, I done smashed all these other chicks. I done cheated, man. And look, bro, he probably licking his hand, you know what I mean, licking his lips and rubbing his head. He telling the story like, bro, you're not shamed. It's like no accountability at all in this stuff. And you still cheating, bro. Then you come up with these old weak excuses. I got bipolar syndrome. Man, please, bro. That's just excuses for somebody to take your side, bro. You cheating. And you hadn't got over cheating. You still cheating, bro. Just be real. Be real. And then you try to give her excuse. Oh, if she cheat, I ain't gonna be hurt. That's BS too. If she cheat, yeah, you will be hurt. No matter how many women you just slept with, if she sleep with one, you're gonna be hurt. So I mean, tell the truth, shame the devil, bro. Look, leave that chick alone, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. I hate to tell people to break up, bro, but you are toxic for her. You need to leave her alone. That's the only thing that's gonna fix it. If you got these urges you can't control, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with looking at a woman, but if you can't keep your god doggone thing in your pants, then maybe you need to move on. Then you just need to be a player. If you're gonna be a player, man. But don't drag this lady along, man. She seems like a nice person. She done had your kid, and you still hadn't changed your mind, bro. And it ain't that you ain't changed your mind. It's like, to me, this letter here, bro, you don't care. You don't care. Like, you love doing what you're doing. You love cheating. It's not like it ain't nothing you ain't got control of. You got control of it. Because that's why you keep putting yourself in these situations where you keep cheating and cheating and cheating. If you had any regret at all, you know what I mean, you would have been a little bit more you would have been a little bit more empathetic in this letter or something. And this letter just sounds like he wanted to brag to me, this whole letter, bro. And I mean, it is what it is. If you're gonna play, be a player. You know what I mean? But leave the lady alone, quit stringing this lady along and get on OnlyFans and Backpage and all that other stuff and do your thing, whatever it is you do. But, bro, this is all BS to me, bro. Go ahead, Love King.
All I have to say to you, Isaac, is who hurt you, brother? This guy is saying, Isaac, he don't want to be a player no more. He didn't live that life. He been in them streets. He just want to come home. but he done something wrong, he done something wrong, and but he's saying he just want to live right, and if she feel like she's got to do something wrong, he's just saying I don't want to know. Just keep it on the low, baby. That's all he's saying. But anyway, all right. I took it a whole nother level, man. I looked at it a whole different way, and the only reason I looked at it this way because I got quite a few friends and people that I deal with who deals with depression and bipolarism. So when you're bipolar, man, there are two different, or maybe more. It could be more different personalities in you. You know, so you and this is the thing that people got to understand about depression. If you don't remember anything I say about depression, remember this: for people who deal with people with it and people who are in it, depression, you never get over it. It's you live with depression every day. You can have bad days and you can have good days, and that's what it sounds like in his what you call. And what he's got to understand is, man, you got to keep with the medicine, you got to keep with the therapy, but don't expect every day to be a good day. You win some days, and some days you barely survive. And this is what it sounds like. It sounds like it's a personality thing, that a personality in him is that way, at least to me. You know, be in this situation, and y'all know my wife have PTSD. In this situation, on her bad days, she communicates with me, and it's not like she really have to communicate with me because I see it. So I think with this lady, he's like, she stays with me, she loves me, and all this other. It's because she decided that she's with you to the end. She's rocking with you till the wheels fall off. And she understands you have bad days. But she also sees you taking your medicine, you going to your therapy, you getting your treatments and stuff like you're supposed to do. But you still gonna, even with doing all that, you're gonna have bad days. You just gotta keep it true, you gotta keep it real with her. And that's what my wife do with me. Whenever before she couldn't communicate that and then understand how to say that to me. And I didn't really understand it, you know, because I'd be like, "Why are you sad? There's nothing to be sad about. You need to be happy. You need to be glad, or whatever." And it's not that. Anything can trigger it. Any little thing can trigger it, you know. Or either you can just be like, "I don't know why I'm sad. I just am," or whatever. So I look at it that way. Be truthful with her. Whenever these things arise or whatever, it's like, baby, you know, I I don't know why. Or if you're in a situation, if y'all at a club or something, be like, babe, we gotta go. It's too much in here, too many things going on, and everything else like that. So that's the way I look at it. Bipolar is real. It sound, he sounds like he's doing what he needs to do, but there is no bruh. It's something you gotta live with, and it's something that you can't control all the time. You can just try to keep it kind of at levels. At levels.
He's not doing everything he can do.
I can't co-sign on that depression making him cheat, man. He just like he just love girls, 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 girls all over the floor, whatever Jay-Z said. And I ain't co-sign. I ain't giving him no excuses, bro. You know what I mean? You know what you need to do, bro.
Yeah, I'd even say, man, like I said, it's a choice you make it. You can use the depression and all the other stuff as excuses, but at the end of the day, you choose to cheat and be a player. I mean, what kind of dude? You got a girl on your side that's, you know, stuck through it all for you, been there for you. Apparently, she love you. She ain't going nowhere. So you need to appreciate what you got, man. And I'd say communicate. Communication is key when it comes to a relationship.
Yeah.
Like Leo said. Oh, I'm sorry, Love King said. Just communicate when you having bad days. If you're depressed, be like, hey, I'm not feeling really, I'm not feeling up, I'm kind of feeling down a little bit. Just give me a little space. Maybe she'll take that, she'll give you space, let you, be by yourself or whatever you need. But man, don't take that girl for granted, man. Like I say, that is a choice that you're making every day. You want to be a player. Keep on being a player. You don't get burned, and then it ain't gonna feel good. So yeah.
You got something,
Yeah.
Dr. Love? Got a prescription for him?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you some happy pills, but you're gonna have to go through. We're gonna go happy and we're gonna go high pitch here. Sex therapy. You need sex therapy. Yeah, man. Get you some sexual therapy, man. But with him though, I feel like the only thing he's releasing it on paper, but he's not releasing it to her and letting her know. The only reason I think he's not is because he doesn't want to look like a weirdo. But even though he already looked like a weirdo with the bipolar stuff and stuff like that, but I feel like that's the thing. He gotta express to his girl, let me take that back. I can't say weirdo anymore. But yeah, he has to express more with his wife, how he's feeling. If you feeling horny, let her know. There's something in that. Just let her know. Something in my eyes, baby. And I can't look. He might have to walk around with some of them dark shades or something, man.
Mhm.
Because I mean, you need some of them daredevil shades. So you can't see nothing. Because you don't see nothing wrong with a little pump and grind with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he sounds like a little dog. He's smelling everything. He's smelling everything.
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right type people.
Look, I think it was Billy Graham even said, man, the first look, ain't nothing wrong with that first look. It's that second look that gets it there. So, bro, learn how to, ain't nothing wrong. You look that one time, but once you get that second one, you fall into a bad rabbit hole, man.
Yep. Yeah, man.
All right, one more. I think we got time for one more, and then we got time for one more. But I want to say again, hey, if you need relationships advice from the Love Team, we want you to go ahead, either DM us or you can go ahead if you want something a little bit more private. Email us at the 3200men@gmail, man, and we're going to help you out with your relationship advice. All right, last one is cheating husband. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years, living together. He bought a house, and we start going to church and got married in that church to Luther song, So Amazing. 3 months into the marriage, my husband started to cheat on me with a 24-year-old woman who is the same age as his daughter. I find this out New Year's Eve. If he left me sleep, New Year's Eve, if he left me sleep to be with her. Okay, he left her on New Year's sleep to be with her. The next time he told me, the next time he told me it was it the church fault we got married. Uh, Jesus Christ, she must have been real angry writing this letter. The next time he told me it was a church fault we got married. He blamed it on God and stopped going to church. Well, now it's 4 months later and little Miss Sunshine is gone. He back at church and need my help. I still have feelings for him, but the trust is gone. Part of me wants to leave. What do I do?
The thrill is gone.
I should get ready to play that one.
This is going to be a hard one for the Love King. It's really hard because God is love. And when you're blaming God with hate, it just does something to the heart. What I want to say to the sister is, if you can't trust them, you gotta leave them alone. You gotta let it burn, like Ursha say, and just move on. Girl, I gotta move on. You gotta let it go, baby girl. You gotta let it go. I can't even stay in love king mode. Hold on, I gotta change. All right, I'm back. Uh,
You
y'all,
bipolar now.
hey, maybe. Uh, so this is what I don't understand. And you 6 years boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And then right after you get married, he dealing with a 24-year-old. So that didn't just come right then 3 months later. You know what I mean? That took a little time. If you telling me she's the same age as his daughter, so that's an older dude. So most likely what was going on was probably he was a sugar daddy. He was a zaddy. And then city girls took all his money. So that's why we found Jesus again. Because it's funny, Jesus was always right there. He left Jesus, but he lost Jesus some kind of way. They was at the park, and next thing you know, he crying and he can't find Jesus. So now him and Jesus is back together, and now he want to get back with you. I'm saying no. If you can like somebody, and you can love somebody from afar, but if you have no trust, you have no trust. It's not worth it. Sooner or later, is sooner or later that no trust is going to blow up. It's going to be, let me check your phone, let me check the miles on your car, following you to work, showing up at your work. You can't get nothing done because you don't trust this dude, and you going crazy like what was that movie, Tyler Perry, Why Do We Get Married? Yeah, that movie. Yeah, like she was the wife, the one wife that just kept following her husband all around, and then doing this and doing that, and he's losing jobs and everything else because she's showing up and tearing stuff up. You don't want to be that woman. That's a lot of energy. Like she said, and Why Did We Get Married too? She was like, it's a lot of energy doing all that stuff, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can use that. You can turn all that negative energy into love and positive energy with somebody else, somebody who didn't ruin your trust by messing with a girl the same age as his daughter 3 months after y'all get married, and using God as a crutch. Oh, it was the devil that made me just go over there and smack it a couple of times. Uh, it, let it go, baby girl. Let them go. Let them go.
See, I disagree with Leo. I do believe, because I've been there. I do believe that you can build that trust back up, and you could build the relationship back up even when somebody makes mistakes in the relationship. I wholeheartedly believe that. But my thing is when he says that the church made him get married. So right there, it's telling me that he didn't even want to marry you. He just felt like he had the shotgun to his head, and he just married you because of that. That right there should be a sign that you shouldn't get back with this guy, because he didn't want to marry you in the first place. Uh, and then the 3 months, man. Look, if I'm gonna be real with you, if a man cheat on you, like I think we seen a story a couple weeks ago, man cheated on the girl at the honeymoon. The girl didn't want to have sex with him, so he went and got a prostitute in the hotel room and slept with her. Slept with her. If a man is cheating on you within the first few months, even the first few years of y'all getting together, that man ain't want to be with you in the first place. You know what I mean? If it's after some time and y'all been together, y'all done had some hard arguments and he cheat on you, yeah, that could be a mistake. That could be a mistake. He could have had just one bad judgment call. But if within 3 months he already cheating on you, that dude ain't want to be with you. If I'm just being honest with you and being real, The whole age thing, I don't even care about the age the woman he cheated on you. Would it have been any different if he would have slept with a 60-year-old lady? No, it shouldn't be. He cheated on you. So that don't even make, I don't even know why you put that in the letter. That don't make any sense. But that man, look, and I'm pretty sure she probably gonna go back to him because she talking about she still got feelings with her. After he done cheated on you after 3 months of marriage, and then months later, he leave the girl and he wanted to get back with you. He just needs somewhere to sleep, if I'm just being honest with you. He just needs somewhere to sleep. He still don't like you. He just ain't got nowhere to go. Hey, you're a nice place to sleep with, man, and I could cheat later. I mean, just for real. Leave that man alone.
Yeah. I mean, he just using you as a placeholder. That's all it is. And then plus, you say you 3 months down the line after you married, man, that man probably been doing that. That ain't nothing new. Especially if she's 24, same age as his daughter. She probably friends with his daughter. But like I say, all you is just a placeholder. So I say get as far away as possible from the dude. That's what I got.
Hey, it was so amazing to be in love, but he followed that booty to the moon and the stars above, and that's all it was. He listened to the Luther, ooh, and he wooed his tail right to that hotel room.
Woo. That's what he did.
With that 24-year-old. Now, I don't know if the 24-year-old, I want to know if she was friends with his daughter, though. That's what I want to know.
I think the 24. I think she just got added in that paper because the lady probably felt some type of way.
Yeah.
But
I agree with Isaac. With the church made me do it. My prescription would be leave him alone and let him build a love relationship with God, and then he'll find his rightful, wife who he should be with. You wasn't the one, baby.
I mean, even if the church did make you do it, you ain't had to tell that man, yeah. Could have said no.
Well, she didn't have no problem with it. You know what I mean? Marriage was cool with her. Obviously, it wasn't cool with him.
Yeah. Because sometimes we get to these churches, these smaller churches, and they'll say, that's your husband. The Lord told me that's your husband. And all that person sees is he's a provider. So on the other end, he could be the provider for her, or to help her.
The girls across town.
Yeah. Like he said, sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's throwing that cash, making it rain.
Yeah, call me Pokey.
You muted, right?
Yeah,
I just want to say, man, that people always say, like, if they cheating, then leave. They cheating, they leave. There's steps that you could take to fix that. There's things that you could do to fix that, but you both have to have an understanding, and you both got to know what it is, and it takes time. Like, bruh, he cheated. Yeah, y'all could still get a relationship, but you gotta that trust and all that other stuff. You gotta build that back up. You just can't open your door and let him back in like that. Like you got to start all the way over from scratch with the friendship and build all of that back up and see if he's really there for you, or he just like Chris said, if he just holding you as a placeholder.
It makes me wonder about the 6 years, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, what was going on in them 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, we fellas, we men. He was doing his thing, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. My thing was, hey, if we ain't married, then I'm free to do whatever the heck I want. Once we married, I'll be a little bit. But you can't be like, you cheated on me when we boyfriend girlfriend. Hey, we ain't married. We ain't no real commitment. That was just boyfriend girlfriend. If I got on my knee and I proposed to you, say, okay, then that's a step. Then I'm gonna stop doing the player stuff. Then I'm gonna stop doing that. But when we boyfriend and girlfriend, you ain't the only one. That's just how it was. That's just how it is.
Yeah, Grandma Lou.
boyfriend right now. You got a girlfriend right now. Because women doing it too, man. You got a boyfriend, girlfriend right now. You ain't the only one. Until he get on that knee and make that step of commitment, then he might put you on that thing. But right now, if you think you the only one, Beyonce got cheated on. Nia Long got cheated on. You ain't the only one.
Yeah.
Princess
Halle
Diana
Berry.
on her husband.
Yeah. And Grandma
Halle
Lou
Berry,
always
man.
told me. Grandma Lou always told me when I was younger, hey, you're young, spread your roots. Don't settle for that one girl. That's what she told me.
Man,
And
she's
that's
talking
what I
about
roll with.
trees and stuff, man. She was
Nah,
All I
she
gotta
wasn't
say, to
talking
old
about no
boy, is,
trees.
man, you
'Cause
don't want to be Eric Benet. I'm just quoting Jay-Z. I'm just quoting Jay.
Oh.
Hey, I wanna discuss also, you know, since we on relationships and stuff like that. Hey man, if you feel like this ain't it, get out of it. You know, it's too much domestic violence going on. Also, it's Suicide Prevention Month. Hey, if you're depressed, dial 988 Suicide Prevention Hotline and talk to somebody, man. Do whatever you got to do, get this depression off of you, you know. And also to my Latinas and Latinos, Hispanic Heritage Month.
on the
Tuesday, but
We gotta talk about that, man, because they did y'all wrong, my brown brothers and sisters. They didn't give y'all a 2 month. They kind of did the middle of 1 month and the middle of another month. It's kind of weird.
Like a day or one.
And y'all need a solid month. That's what you need to have. I need
30
a
days.
solid month that has a whole name. Don't make me October. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I have to make up a name for my month. No, you need a whole month. And we already got February, so y'all won't get the shortest month.
And February got 28 days, but ain't even a whole month.
Y'all won't get shorted like us. But
it's the love. It's the love month, though. It's the love month. It's the love.
Yeah. So that's good, John. That's good, man. That kind of we did final words in a long time there. So John had some final words. My final word would be commitment, man. Know what you're getting into. Kind of piggyback off what Jonathan said, man. Commitment, man. Know what you're getting into it, man. When you make that commitment, man, be true to that commitment, man. Do whatever it takes to stay committed, man. You know what I mean? Hey, you get a job you like, bro. Let me tell you, man. Men, we are more loyal to our barber than we are to some of these ladies out here, man. So, bro, I mean, you get that lady you like. She's everything. She's got the personality. She's got everything you need. Be committed for her. Don't go looking for other stuff, man. Do what you got to do, man. I always used to tell my bros in the military, man. Bro, if you can't control it, bro, just lock yourself in that dorm room, man. Get your PlayStation, man. Play with your joystick, whatever you got to do, bro. But do what you got to be committed, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, I mean, we all got faults. I think it's men. We all have our shit. But you got to do what you got to do to keep all that in trouble, man. Take commitment serious, man. We changing stuff, man. Black men don't cheat, man. We changing stuff up. We want to be right. That's my final word, man. Do better. What you got? Love King? Go ahead, Chris.
And my final words would be just be intentional and be careful, man. You know, it's too much stuff going on nowadays going around. You know, you don't want to mess around and get something you can't get rid of, and then plus give it to somebody else. So I say, man, just be careful, be intentional. When I say be intentional, I mean when you first meet a girl or ladies, when you first meet a guy, y'all both need to be intentional with each other. Say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what it is. This is what it ain't. Therefore, you give each other that opportunity to decide, hey, I want to pursue this or do I not? And just, you know, be like, hey, I think I'm going a different direction. So that's my final words.
All right, Love King, what you got? Final word.
Yeah. This is Love King coming to you for the final time tonight. What I have to say is make love, not war. But if you have to make war, make sure you make love. after war. That's all I got for you. Peace.
Oh, good.
Thank you, man. Thank you, everybody who watched tonight, man. Comment and stuff. Like I said, we will be in the comments there to respond to your comments, man. Once again, man, if you having trouble with your romance, man, listen, I've got the perfect plan for you, man. You don't have to do nothing but call Taylor Chauffeur, man. He will set you up with the champagne, the roses, and the luxury ride around town or go wherever you want to go. You want to take trips or whatever. Check out Taylor Chauffeur, man. Dr. Love is in one of the Sprinter vans right now, man. If you can check that thing out, that thing is super, super nice. Any girl or any man would love to ride in that. Like I said, every seat is first class. So make sure you travel with Taylor Chauffeur on that, man. Look at that. Oh, nice. Anybody would love that. Every seat is first class. So make sure you ride with Taylor Chauffeur. Thanks for sponsoring this episode, Taylor Chauffeur.
Yeah. You know I'm all about the love. Because a heart is not a house for love, whatever. You know.
Hey, once again, man, if you're looking for relationship advice from the Love Team, email us at the 3200men@gmail.com. Thanks again for joining us. We will see you next time.
Peace.
3200, but you already know this.
You know it.
Couple of brothers hard working and focused.
Let's go.
Intellectual, entertaining for show. 30